What is the lightning bolt serve, you ask? Well, it's a motion that happens so quick that you barely see it in action, and the best example I can give you right now of a player using it is Nick Kyrgios. So what are the benefits of using the lightning bolt serve? So the first thing, you're using the muscles in the most explosive way possible. Because you're going through the motion quick, you're using every muscle group in a very explosive way. Now imagine me trying to jump as high as I can. If I go into that knee bend and I hold it here, the longer I hold it, the more elastic energy and the more power I'm losing, and that explosive power from my legs I'm losing because I'm holding the muscles in a contracted position. So if I go down and up, instead of holding it, I can get a lot higher than if I hold it, pause, 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 and then drive up. So I want to use the muscles of the serve in the same way as if I'm jumping down and up as high as I can. So what's going to benefit me is by having a slightly lower ball toss, this is going to help speed up the whole motion. Now sometimes when I'm trying to teach this to a student, they'll struggle because their ball toss is too high. So what happens when your ball toss is too high? You have to wait in that knee bend. So now I'm going to throw the ball quite high, and then you'll see me waiting in that knee bend for the ball to drop to a comfortable hitting zone. Now that wasn't explosive because I didn't have the timing of the ball toss to go down and up. So I have to lower that ball toss to hit the ball when it's either at the peak or even while it's still rising. Now hitting the ball while it's rising is going to be almost impossible. But if I feel that I'm going after it while it's rising, hopefully I'll hit it at least at the highest spot, which is the peak of the ball toss. So my goal now is to hit that ball around the peak of the ball toss. Now using the muscles in an explosive way will also be energy efficient over the course of a match or a tournament. So it's going to save me energy, and it's also going to reduce my risk of injury by using the muscles in the most efficient way. Benefit number 2 is the disguise. Because the motion is happening so quickly, it's very hard for my opponent to now read where I'm serving. Telltale signs that happen on a lot of players' serves include the ball toss changing, the position of the shoulders changing depending on the serve they're going to hit, and the positioning of the feet. But by having a very quick motion, it makes it much harder for my opponent down that side to read my serve. And this was evident when Djokovic was trying to break Kyrgios the last 2 matches that they've played in Mexico and again in Indian Wells, when Djokovic was really struggling to return Kyrgios' serve. Djokovic is probably the greatest returner of his generation, and he couldn't get anywhere close to breaking Kyrgios' serve the majority of the time. So it shows that Kyrgios' serve, not only was it fast, but it was also very unreadable, so it made life for Djokovic extremely hard. And benefit number 3 is now the ball toss. Because the ball toss is lower, I don't have to wait for the ball to come down to hit the ball. So in windy conditions, my ball toss will not struggle. If I throw the ball up quite high and I have to wait for that ball to drop, when it's windy, I'm going to really struggle. But with this ball toss, because it's quite low, it makes it really easy for me to play even in the wind. So you've got 3 great benefits: the energy efficient power, the disguise, and not struggling with the wind. Now as for the motion itself, all you have to do is lower that ball toss and feel that the whole motion is happening as one. Don't have breaks, don't have segments in the stroke. Don't feel like you're going down, you have a pause. Don't feel like you're coming up and you have a pause. Feel that the whole motion is happening as one quick motion, almost like someone has pressed fast forward on a DVD player as you're serving. Now is this serve for everybody? Absolutely not. Some days when I'm fitting the timing really well, I'll use this type of motion. Other days when I'm not feeling the ball that well and my timing's slightly off, I'll throw the ball slightly higher and give myself more time for that serve. So go out there and try it, see if it works for your game. If it doesn't, absolutely fine, carry on with your own motion. Now if you've enjoyed this video and you want more videos for your serve, go and check out the link under this video. That will give you a free mini serve course where me and Alex break down 3 of the most important elements of the serve. Go and check that out. If you've liked this video, click the like button, leave a comment down below as well, and see you guys soon. All the best.